What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Remy coming back with another ESBC video for you guys. And on today's video, I want to be talking about something that I don't see too many people talking about. Like, I see people talking about the clinching system and the referees and all these other things, but nobody's really taking the time out to speak about the judging criteria. This video is inspired by Fight Night Champion, because in that game in particular, really only the headshots matter in that game. Like me, I can't speak for anybody else, but I know for me, I'm an all-around boxer. Like, I'm a pure boxer, right? So for me, I don't just target your head. I go downstairs, like I mix it up whenever I'm fighting my opponent. So the fact that body shots don't really matter unless you're hurting somebody is kind of weird to me, because people really think that Fight Night Champion is the best boxing game that we ever had. But the more I've been getting into boxing, I start to realize how off Fight Night Champion is, especially when it comes to the judging criteria. I've seen people totally outbox somebody. Shoot, I've outboxed opponents and I'll still lose the fight either on the cards or I get flash knocked out, which is weird to me because that don't happen in boxing. But not to make it about a Fight Night Champion against ESBC thing, it's just crazy to me how off the judging criteria is in that game. So that is what's driving me to ask the question, what will be the judging criteria in Esports Boxing Club? Will jabs actually matter? Because jabs don't matter in Fight Night Champion. Like, what really matters is straights. You can win a fight off of straights, and that's why so many people use the straights, because you can either win a round off of straights or you could potentially knock that opponent out with a straight. So the fact that the straight is so overpowered is crazy. Will body shots actually matter? Because body shots only matter if you're hurting your opponent. It don't really matter as far as winning on the cards. Like, if you are a point fighter and you base your whole entire game off of trying to win the fight based on points, and you go to the body and your opponent is beating you as far as headshots, even though you outboxed them and you landed more body shots than your opponent, you'll still lose the round and potentially the fight because of that. And that's off to me. If ESBC is supposed to represent what goes on in the actual sport of boxing, then we have to have a conversation about the judging criteria, because for me, that is a huge make or break. Now, I get it, robberies happen in boxing all the time, but I'm talking about in terms of when the judges actually get the fight right. They look at specific things that this person did over this person, as far as how much damage he did all around, not just the headshots, as far as his defense, as far as how he controlled the fight. They look at specific things like that, and the fact that ESBC have those mechanics in the game to show ring generalship and ring control, that should also go into what the judges will be looking for as far as judging the fight. Everybody uses the jab in some form of fashion. The jab is the most important punch that somebody can throw in boxing. So for that to not matter in Fight Night Champion, that is crazy to me. And that is supposed to be our representation of boxing. But again, I'm not going to make this about ESBC versus Fight Night Champion. I just simply want to know what will be the judging criteria of Esports Boxing Club, because to me, that is super important, because I don't want to outbox my opponent and my opponent still has the potential to win the fight and the round simply because he did something that I didn't do. Like, he threw 400 straights and I lose because of that. No, that's not real boxing. That's just spamming at that point. But as always, time will tell, and hopefully if they was to drop another gameplay trailer or anything of that sort, that will actually include what will the actual judging criteria will be in Esports Boxing Club. But that will conclude the video. Drop down in the comments, how do y'all feel about this topic? Is the judging criteria important to y'all as it is to me? I don't know. Like I said, since I've been playing Fight Night Champion, man, I have been getting absolute robbed, and a few other people that I have seen outbox their opponents get robbed as well. But it's just crazy, man. But how do y'all feel about the topic? Do y'all feel that the judging criteria is important, or do y'all prioritize other things? That will conclude the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, and if you are new, hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss out on any more videos like this one. It's your boy Remy. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.